Hey, welcome back. I'm going to go right into my cars. I have, again, some limited time, so I just want to jump right into it. I'm going to do my hands because yesterday I did my hands and realized how tired they were last night. So, starting with my hands, spread the fingers out wide. Take the pointer finger as close as the thumb as it'll go, and then lift it up and bring it back towards the middle finger. Slide it away, up, and away. And back in the opposite direction, so lifting it up to go towards the thumb, then slide it back. I'm going to leave it over there that time. Now move with the middle finger over towards the pointer, slide it back. Lift it up, move it over, and back. Now I'm going to lift it up, move it to the pointer, slide it back. Again. And leave it by the pointer, move the ring finger by itself. And the pinky. Okay. Elbows. I like doing it this way, so pull the palms of the hands back. Now flip and bring the fists in towards each other as you rotate the elbows down. Turn those pinky side of the hands out. Squeeze. Now come back. Again, 2 more times. I skipped the wrists and went straight to the elbows. Okay, back to the wrists, which I hate. Point the fingers down. Make your fist. I feel like we're on day 8 by now. You got this. Just go. I'm going to do my neck now. I'm going to take off the microphone. I'm going to roll 3 times in each direction, so about 6 times total. I'm going to do all the shoulder exercises together today, just because I'm limited on time. Set my feet nice and firm. I'm going to start with the big rotations of the arms, so reaching down through the fingertips and then making the biggest rotation you can possibly make with both arms. Squeezing the backs of the hands together, but rotating down at the same time so the thumb comes in towards the body and then points behind by the time you get to the bottom. Keep going again. Back in the opposite direction. Cracking and popping, just feel it all, notice it all, and still try to make this challenging. Shake a little, squeeze so hard that you almost can't breathe. Okay, just the shoulders. I'm going to move them together. So push them down first, then in and up and back. Back the opposite direction. Take the arms straight out. Start to turn the palms from the downward position, pointing up as far as they'll go. Keep rotating, push through the fingertips, and then come back down. Again. Come back to neutral and relax the arms. Okay, spine. Just going to do that segmented cat camel. Just spend the next minute to 2 minutes on that. So just go at your own pace. Start with the tailbone or the head, whichever one you want. I feel like I have less control moving with my upper body first, but that's where I have less control altogether. All right, when you start to feel your spine kind of move in chunks, like you can't really feel the individual pieces, like vertebrae, 1 or 2 at a time moving, but like a big chunk of like 6 of them, you'll know that like that's where your lack of control is, and like see if you can isolate those muscles. So every time we're doing the segmented cat-cow, like squeeze a lot more when you're in those areas and try to differentiate the different points on your spine to like break up that big section that moves together. I'm going to stand up for hips. I'm not even going to hold the wall today. Just going to balance, knee into the chest, out to the right. Foot lifts. Then rotate back, try to stand up straight. And I'm just going to go back in the opposite direction now. Switch it up today. Once I finish that rotation, again, go back the way I came. So the first way, knee into the chest. And back the way I came. One more. Other half of that one. Okay, other side. Just turning in case I need the wall. Last one. Knees. I'm going to do this version too, where I stand up, hands like right above the knees. And like circle the knees. Try to keep the feet on the ground, but really make big circles. I'm going to go in the other direction. I'm so cracky when I do that. Okay. Sitting back, kind of leaning on the forearms, to start to do the right knee. So lift the right foot off the ground. Begin the rotation of the ankle while you straighten. And then rebend. Switching directions. And then switching legs. Ankles. I'm just going to do straight legs today so I can do both ankles together. Biggest circles you can make with the toes and the balls of the feet. Keep the shins pointing up if you can. I'm going to rotate in the other direction. Toes real quick, big toes by themselves. And then little toes. I need to spend more time on my little toes. 3 of them are stuck together. All right. Cars. Okay, so the reason I wanted to finish cars so bad, so quick, is because I wanted to go to yoga. So I just went to a yoga class, had an awesome little handstand practice. So I'm going to leave my handstand practice at that. But I am going to do squats and lunges and bridges and a couple pills and rails. I'm really going right into it. So, like, I literally left here, went there. I'm back. I'm so sweaty. But I want to just keep the momentum going and then be done when I'm done. So I'm going to do my squats first. I'm going to do sissy squats today. I might try to bust out. I think I'm actually going to try to bust out 5 pistol squats just because, just see, like 5, that could be my new goal, every other day. I'm not sure. So I'm actually going to start with that since that was so challenging the other day. Okay. I'm going to begin with my right leg because that's the tired one. Here we go. Cracky. 1 down. One down. Three. One more each leg. And then bust out a towel in here. Really trying to sit down into that squat. And it's really hard on my right knee. Last one. Whew, I'm glad I did 5. That's all I can do. Start my sissy squats low again in hopes to kind of keep doing more and more lower to the ground. Maybe someday I'll hit the ground. Okay. Here we go. Just a set of 12. Ooh. 1. Halfway. I think that was 12. I'll do one more, just in case. I wish I wouldn't have to do that burst jump to start the process of lifting back up. We're working on that. Okay, next set of 12. So here, with control. tighten up my hamstring. Last one. That's the most I've done in the low setting. I'm going to try to finish my last set on that setting. Okay. Last set. It's an interesting difference between that other setting and this one. It's a big jump, but the difference is interesting. Can't tell you about it. You'll have to just try it. Getting there. 5 more. Okay. Happy with that. All right. Lunges. I'm just going to alternate. Tired legs.
sets of lunges. I'm just gonna go. Danger. One more set. 25. Okay. Here goes. Last set. Twenty-five. Okay. 90. That was me coming down, no hands. Okay. So starting with the front leg in that 90-90 position, 90 degrees in the front knee, 90 degrees in the back knee. Lean over your chest, over your right calf. Push down into the right leg. Push. All your might. Use your whole body. Recruit every muscle, every bit of energy you have to push down. Now we're going to close the gap between the chest and the right calf. Go. Close the gap. Squeeze them together. Try to lift the right leg off the ground. Now push down, push. Now close the gap. Squeeze, lift that right leg off the ground. Squeeze. Last time, push. Now pull. Squeeze closed. The harder you squeeze, the more muscles you're going to use in that right leg. Lift it off. Now push down into the back leg. Go. Push. Down and in. I'm going to close the gap. Turn towards that left leg. Chest to calf. Close. Now push down. Push. Push harder. Push. More level of strength. Go. Now close the gap. Push down. Last time. Push. All your might. All your might. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the gap. And release. You're going to switch legs or switch your legs around anyway. Okay. I'm going to start by pushing down into this front leg, front knee. Ready, go. Now close the gap. Chest to calf. Now push down. Close the gap. Squeeze. Now push. Last one. Squeeze. Push down into your right leg. Go. Push. Now close the gap. Chest to calf. Oh, shoot. Now push down. Push down to the right leg. Now close the gap. Push. Push down. Last one. Our last set, pushing and pulling. Harder, harder, push, push, push. Now close the gap. And release. I'm going to go right into my straddle. I'm just falling forward, but I'm going towards my left leg first because just every morning in Kundalini, this thing, man, it is so insanely unhappy with that pose that we do, that exercise we do. So you can just lean forward into your straddle if you want to go back and forth from one side to the other, just kind of warming up the sides. That's okay too. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start by pushing down into the legs, like pushing down with all your might, almost like you're going to like push up into standing. 15 seconds. Go. Now I'm going to close the gap. Squeeze the chest down towards the ground. Squeeze your thighs towards your stomach. Now pushing down into the legs. Push. Now squeeze. Close the gap. Okay, push down. Last time. Miss it times 3. Close the gap. I'm just going to do that one for today. Hold the feet together. Butterfly. Lean forward into it. Now push the knees down. Push. Hands on the knees. Push the knees up into the hands. Shake. Push so hard that you shake. You shudder. It's so challenging. Now push down. Now hands in, into the hands. Hands into the hands. 15 seconds. 10 now. Okay, release. A couple more things I want to do. I so badly want to just be like, fuck it. No do them. And since my audio is off, I think that's what I'll do. Call it done. See you tomorrow.